Recently, a book titled Indian Mammals, a Field Guide by celebrated wildlife conservator, writer and photographer Vivek Menon was published. Now, this book can prove to be of great interest for the Indian wildlife enthusiasts. This book will not only provide information about different animal species, but also help identifying them easily.
India, one of the richest sources of natural biodiversity, is home to a large species of unique plants and animals. The question is, how aware are we about our fellow species with whom we share the planet, and how much do we recognize them? Do you know that more than 500 species of mammals are found in India? This includes large land mammals like elephant and rhinos, and predators like lions, tigers and bears. This group also includes aerial dwellers, monkeys, langurs and squirrels, and underground dwellers like mongoose and hedgehogs. Some of the aquatic animals like the giant whale and dolphins are also mammals. The group also consists of some interesting creatures like bats and anteaters like Indian pangolin. Recently, Mr. Vivek Menon, renowned wildlife conservationist, writer and photographer, has published a book entitled Indian Mammals, a Field Guide. The book, published by Hachette Publications, is a compilation of crucial information on more than 400 species of mammals found across India.
Well, this book is a field guide to Indian mammals. It documents something like 423, all the mammal species we have in India, and therefore gives you at one glance what the variety of biodiversity we have in terms of mammalian fauns. India is known as the land of the tiger. India is known for the fact that elephant is our national heritage animal. But we don't know about the smaller life that exists, whether it's pangolins or rats or bats, or creatures of the sea, whales and dolphins, or creatures of the mountains, certain elusive cats like snow leopard or clouded leopard. So we are a vast country with a number of wildlife forms in it, and the common man or even the professional sees only one very small part of it. So this book attempts to document all of them.
This illustrated edition with photographs of the organisms along with charts and maps showing the distribution can prove an interesting read for animal lovers and those interested in wildlife.
The content of this book is contemporary. This is much more than a field guide. If you go through it, it has got descriptions of groups of taxa, then genera, and then species individually. So it actually provides much more information about wildlife, about the species, and about groups, about their behavior, about their habits, which a normal field guide probably does not.
The book has a compilation of facts on these organisms and talks about their present status, dangers in the context of existence, and measures needed to protect them. The book, small and cheap with photographs of mammals, is useful for identifying mammals and taking down field notes, and can come handy to those interested in wildlife.
I've had about nearly 30 years now of wandering India's forests in search of animals, not just for this book, but because I've been in the conservation movement for a long time. There are many experiences, and one good thing about this book is it has allowed me, even with about 8 or 10 pages in the whole book, to talk about some of my experiences in terms of field notes. So there are some small field notes there where I tell you some of those experiences of how an elephant once chased me up a machan and kept me up there for many hours at a time.
The book describes in detail about the habitat, lifestyle and intelligence of elephants. The book also provides a guide on taking field notes on spotting monkeys and langurs, along with identifying animals from their horns and antlers, excreta and impressions of paws.
It's been produced extremely well, very colorful, very compact in size, and priced appropriately. So I think it should encourage a lot of people to actually buy this book and use this book.
The book hence comes as a useful guide towards gaining a basic understanding of wildlife and sparking an interest to explore and understand the same.